Right. Welcome back to another episode of my movie review series, episode 306. Now, last week I said that it's date month. It's March. It's Women's History Month. I think I'm sure it is. Yeah, so month of March. I'm devoting this entire month to all female-led films, female-driven films. And yeah, tonight Angelina Jolie, she's the first out the gate, the first on this hot date. Yeah, man. Salt, 2010. Yeah, starring Angelina Jolie, Liev Schreiber, Chiwetel Ejiofor, Andre Braugher. But yeah, man, this movie, boy, I tell you, this was quite a movie. This is one of those action spy films, an action thriller. But this one of those spy films that you have to watch, man. You have to watch. Devote your entire attention to, because when it comes to the spy films, man, you have to really keep your attention span right on this movie, just so just so you won't get lost in it. And yeah, man, Angelina Jolie, she played this chick named Evelyn Salt, who is, a CIA operative who is accused of being a double agent. And yeah, and now she got to prove her innocence. And yeah, she is on the run. And yeah, I tell you, man, yeah, this movie was the last action movie that she has done, for like 11 years, and then she came back to it with the Eternals. So yeah, man, this movie, you got to you really got to appreciate. You really got to appreciate the formality of it. So yeah, yeah, I tell you though, yeah, this was our last action movie for a long while, and yeah, you can say that she kind of went all out for it. You can say that. I mean, yeah, she has some really good action sequences, man. Really good action scenes in this movie, and had a hallway fight. No Daredevil type of hallway fight, but it was a pretty good hallway fight. She, yeah, she beat up a couple of cops while riding in the police car. Yeah, one cop right here, one cop right here, and she knocked both of their asses out the car. The cop that was driving, she she had him tased and kept him under control. Firing another charge into him while he hit the gas. Yeah, so she can avoid traffic. Yeah, she took that crash like a G, okay? Whiplash, just like a G. So yeah, man, this movie, it was pretty damn good. Pretty damn good, I mean, the story had quite a few twists and turns, as well as any action spy. Yeah, it's what any action spy thriller has, quite a few twists and turns here and there. I mean, hell, I think I said the same thing about Atomic Blonde, I think I said the same thing about that movie. But yeah, it had a lot of twists and turns in there too. But yeah, like I said, with that movie, this movie, you gotta have a really good attention span to keep it up. Keep up the with the action. But yeah, man, I tell you, this movie, yeah, the action sequences, yeah, it didn't hold back, A lot of practicality to this, great stuff, all around. Great stuff all around. I mean, you got um, Liev Schreiber's character, you know. Yeah, yeah, spoiler alert. He turned out to be a he turned out to be a, a Russian assassin. He was no, yeah. He was pretty much the one that set her up. You know, she was she was on set up as a double agent, and he was the one that pretty much did it. Even though even though he made it look like that she was he made it look like that he was her friend and everything, but yeah, yeah, he set her up, had her husband killed, and yeah, she, yeah, yeah, he got his though. He got his. They had a pretty good fight going, but then at the end, yeah, she was ready to be taken in by Chiwetel Ejiofor's character, and yeah, he let her go free because he knew he knew that she was innocent. He knew that she was innocent, but yeah, he let her go free. But yeah, at the end though, yeah, she was on the run. She's still out there. Evelyn Salt is still out there, man. Whether or not they will do a part 2 of it, who knows? As of last year, nothing was ever confirmed. So, nice to see her Salt too, I tell you that. Especially now that she's back into the action field with Eternals, because, they're going to have another one. Have another one of those in some shape or form, But yeah, I tell you, this movie though, all the way, from beginning to end, you had to keep your eyes open, your eyes and ears open on this movie. These action spy films, they do not play, you know. Yeah, you keep both your eyes and ears open on this movie. You know, action sequences, this chick, she's the master of disguise, but still, she still get the job done. Great stuff, man. Great stuff. This isn't Atomic Blonde great stuff, though. I mean, that movie blows anything out the water. But that movie is much more years later. Yes, but still, it blows anything out the water. But this movie is just great stuff to watch, man. Yeah, I give this movie a good solid 4 out of 5, man. Great stuff. Angelina Jolie, she pulled the rabbit out the hat on this one. Great stuff, man. Great stuff all the way through. But yeah, man, nothing really much more for me to say on it. That's my review, Jack, and I'm sticking to it. Now next week. Well, next week is the week of Cynthia Rothrock's birthday. So why not just do a Cynthia Rothrock movie? for the first time ever, Cynthia Rothrock is coming to the movie review series. And man, she's a beast, especially in this movie I'm going to talk about next week. You know, went from being a cop to being a bodyguard. Yeah. This chick, man, she can really handle some business, Jack. Hands and feet. But then again, this Cynthia Rothrock we're talking about. So yeah, keep your eyes on that. Check out my other shit right here. Subscribe to me right here. But in the meantime, in between time, Jack, this show is all.